Ahav Matakeyuasan. Namaste. Sarve Mererishtar. Tsao na nasya. Osio, all my relatives. Freebird here in Yuma, Arizona, along the Colorado River, home of the Yuma Nation. And this is where I am currently today. It is an honor and an absolute blessing to be here with you today, though not physically in person. However, I am with you most definitely in spirit. And it is an honor for me, an absolute blessing for me to be bringing in the directions in the way that feels good, calling my heart, my soul, the very essence of my DNA, bringing together all of my different nations that run through my blood, that run through my DNA. Before I bring in the directions, I would like to give a small recap of where I personally have released some ashes, many different places in fire, having an actual fire from the mounds area in Ohio to many other places, and then getting the honor to release the ashes into water, into a flowing river, and then carrying those waters, ashes, and crystals and releasing them into a beautiful oak tree, feeding the mycelium and the mushrooms. And then here today, I will be releasing the ashes into another space, which Spirit has not shared with me as of yet. However, I do not want to release those ashes until after our ceremonies have proceeded with all of you and all of your prayers as well. I would like to share that I have some desert willow leaves in the fire pan here with hummingbird watching over and rose quartz watching over the prayers, as well as the white animals represented with the white feather. I don't think you can see it, holding all of us, each one of us fire keepers, in prayer for our health, wholeness, peace, dignity, and freedom as we continue to carry and be fire keepers for this sacred ceremony. I will begin calling in the directions by, I'm not able to have an actual fire, but I will light some Palo Santos and allow it to puff a little smoke. I don't want to set off the fire detector here. Okay, I'll set my drum down. Let's try this again. Calling in our relatives, our Creator. There's tobacco in here. And I will light a little sweet grass, that sweet breath of Creator. And as we are braided together, we are stronger than one strand. All of us together. Hey, hey. So I will call in the directions in Sanskrit. It was shared with me as one of the original languages. And in Sanskrit, the worst you can call someone, the baddest word is fool, which basically means we are not in our right mind. And as we come together and share our love, we bring that fool back into its right mind. So thank you, thank you, thank you. As we close this year of the dragon. And so as we call in the directions, or as I call in the directions and set the sacred space, this is a group effort. It's not just me. I'm asking all of you to bring in what calls your heart, what is part of your tradition, your nation, as each element or as each direction is invoked. And as a sacred Chinupa carrier, a community pipe carrier, this calling in and invocation really called my heart when I was in India, which, by the way, there are Chinupa, there are sacred pipe carriers in every country, every nation I have been to, and not just North America, but in South Africa, in India, and many other places. They also have their sacred pipe carriers. And so the first 3 breaths are given to the Creator. They are given to your crown to invoke that Creator. And so the first 3 words, the original sound in the first 2 words, are those 3 breaths to the Creator. The second, or the 4th and 5th is to over your right shoulder and over your left shoulder, which represents all of the brothers that walk to our right side and all of the sisters that walk to our left side. And then we bow and give our gratitude, invoking Mother Earth. And as we stand and bring that energy all the way up through us, it comes up through our crown, and we invoke Father Sky. And we bow to Father Sky and that balance of the masculine and the feminine in our hearts. So I will go ahead and begin. I will do the drum 4 times as a wake up. Here we go. And then begin. She's a little, okay, let's warm her up a little bit. Taking a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, invoke those elements, those energies, those animals, whatever the East means for you. We honor you and welcome you. Give much gratitude for being a part, for coming into our hearts and being a part of our sacred space, our ceremony, our eighth fire, here, now, today, and every day. We say thank you, thank you, thank you for holding the space here for us, through us, and as us. And turning to the south, taking in a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, invoke those energies, those elements, those animals of the south, whatever it means for you. We honor and welcome them into our space, our hearts, our sacred space, our fire, eighth fire, and our ceremonies today and every day. We honor and welcome you. We say thank you, thank you, thank you for holding this sacred space for us, through us, as us. Thank you. Turning to the west, taking in that nice deep breath. And as we exhale, invoking those elements and energies and animals, whatever they mean for you. We honor and welcome them into our hearts, into our eighth fire, into our ceremonies today and every day. We say thank you, thank you, thank you for holding this sacred space for us, as us, through us. Thank you. And turning to the north, taking in that nice deep breath. And as you exhale, invoking those energies, those elements, for you. We honor and welcome them into our hearts, into our sacred space, to our eighth fire, into our ceremonies today and every day. We say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here and holding this sacred space for us, through us, as us. We honor and welcome you. We center and turn, spiraling all the way back in to that heart space. The center, the heart of all hearts, where all the directions, all of the elements, all of the energies and animals come together inside each one of us. The one heart of all hearts. We say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the open, flowing heart. We honor and welcome it here in our eighth fire, in our ceremony.